Her 14th husband had just died. Right in front of the detective, she applied bright red lipstick. This distracted the detective, almost making him forget about the interrogation. The Black Widow then took out a small ball of spider silk, claiming it was a gift from her husband while he was still alive. But as soon as the detective reached for the ball, she bit him on the arm. She then urged the detective to compare the bite mark on his arm with the one on her husband's neck. The detective returned to the crime scene. Just as he was about to compare the bite marks, a swarm of ants suddenly appeared, even carrying away the doctor's body. The detective immediately gave chase. When he caught up, he was shocked to find the body had been reduced to dust. But fortunately, the piece of the bite mark was still in the ant's possession. To retrieve that piece, the detective ventured into the kingdom of the ants. But instead of finding the piece, he was taken directly to the ant queen. It turned out that the queen had noticed a large number of ants disappearing recently. With no other options, she turned to the detective for help. The detective agreed to assist her. Meanwhile, he also realized that the bite mark on the fragment didn't match the one on his own arm. This cleared the Black Widow of suspicion. In gratitude, she invited the detective to dance. Just then, a praying mantis suddenly appeared, attempting to take the Black Widow away. Seeing this, the security guard immediately shot a stream of spider silk at the mantis. But the mantis easily blocked all the attacks with a single copper coin. Then the mantis spat out some saliva and took the Black Widow with him, flying off. The detective immediately gave chase. They arrived in the airplane's cabin. At that moment, the mantis tried to escape through the window but couldn't break through. The noise attracted the attention of humans. A flight attendant trapped the insects under a cup. When she lifted the cup, the insects were hiding inside it. The mantis then led the insects out of the cabin. It turned out that the mantis was not the killer. He was a bodyguard hired by the doctor to protect the Black Widow. Just as the detective was about to continue questioning, a stream of spider silk suddenly shot out from the distance and pulled the mantis away. But soon, the mantis was sent back. However, he was now dead. The detective understood. The same person who had killed the doctor was also responsible for the mantis's death.